My name is Mike Ruger, and I'm here tonight. Maybe this isn't the right place to be, feeling like I feel, but I have a heart full of rage and a heart full of anger. And I'll tell you why. I've worked since I was 14 years old. Sometimes I've had insurance, sometimes I haven't had insurance. But I managed to make it through my life up until one point about 3 years ago. I got a bad infection in my toe. Now, I didn't have insurance at the time. So I went to my doctor. They looked at it and they said, yep, that's a pretty bad toe. They said, you ought to go to the hospital. They got some antibiotics. They'll kill just about anything. You can fix that toe right up. Well, unfortunately, without any insurance, you can't go to the hospital. So I decided just to treat it at home. And after about 3 weeks, it got so bad that I could feel the bone. When I reached in under my toe, I could feel the bone. So I decided that was probably not a good sign. So I went back to the doctor. The doctor said, yep, that's pretty bad. You ought to go to the emergency room. So I said, okay, you're the doctor. You got all these degrees. I'll go to the emergency room. So I went to the emergency room. Went to Christus St. John Hospital. They looked at it. They said, yeah, that's a pretty bad toe. You got insurance? No. Well, how about Medicaid? No. Well, how about a $5,000 bond? No, I ain't got any of those things. Well, then, it'd probably be okay. You should probably just go see your doctor. I'm going to send you back out on the street. You're fine. Just go on home. You'll be fine. Well, that didn't settle too well with me because I could feel my bone through my toe. That's not normal. So I said, I'm going to go to another hospital. So I went to Bayshore Hospital. They let me in the emergency room. They said, yep, that is a very bad toe, and that thing's going to have to come off. I said, it's going to have to come off. They just told me I could go home. At the other, just, nope, if we don't take it off pretty soon, we might have to take your whole foot. So they put me in a bedroom, shocked me up with all these IVs, and they said, we're going to cut your toe off. So I'm laying there on the gurney in the operating room. And let me tell you, they do give you some powerful drugs. You ain't feeling too much of anything. But what they don't do is they don't knock you out. So you're conscious while they're doing this. So I see the doctor at the end of the table talking to his buddies. He picks up something that looks like a pair of pruning shears, and he cuts my toe off. And I can hear the cracking of the bone. And because I was on so many drugs, it didn't bother me very much then. But that is not why I have a heart full of rage and a heart full of anger. My story is easy. I lived, okay? I got a job. Right now I don't have insurance, and who knows what could happen, but I'm alive. But there are thousands of people out there who aren't, who could have been saved with a Medicaid expansion. People, and you know why they don't do it? Because they don't give a damn about us. They don't care. But when they do care, then they'll take action. And the only way we can get them to take action is to let them know that we are not going to tolerate this kind of neglect of our citizens.